So the time has come for another city snapshot vlog. This is a really fun week where I experienced a lot of art, a lot of food, a lot of friends, and quite a lot of really fulfilling work. And this video is sponsored by Everlane and Magic Links. Enjoy! This full outfit that I'm wearing right now is from Everlane. The trench is great because it's still a little bit chilly out, but mostly warm, but like chilly in the shade. I just love the color of this coat. It's like an olive green. I just got lunch with a friend, a fellow creative. She's actually a professional cheese board maker. Cheese board, like charcuterie board crafter. I just love hearing from people that work in different like creative industries. So we got a little lunch, heard more about our business. So it is a beautiful day in Manhattan and we are strolling around. It's actually almost 60 degrees right now. So it's basically summer.
Yeah, so pretty much I'm getting tan right now.
Pretty much I'm getting a tan. Ooh, I actually really want to go to that antique store over there. Okay. Look at it.
We can go.
Let's go to get your beanie. So we're getting her
Boys Live beanie.
We're getting Colby's hat. We have a very specific Instagram photo we're taking of her.
Obviously. Well, I really want to like look cool on a fire escape because I feel like that's what people do in New York, but I'm not really good at posing.
So we're trying that first, and if that fails, then her other idea is
going to Iconic Magazines.
Iconic Magazines is the...
I really base my photos that I take off of my ability to make a witty caption out of them. I'm not going to let you know what those are because I don't want anybody to steal them.
Steal your ideas.
Yeah.
You can't have that. We're taking an Instagram photo, and then I want to hit the antique store.
Or we could just go to Subway. All my windows.
Here we go.
We're embarking on a journey.
Wow, don't kick your salt lamp. We might try right here. It was a little busy in there. But Colby has her hat on, so we gotta try.
That you guys are along on this journey with me.
So we're in the antique store. I love places like this. I'm about to dive in to a pretty big editing project that I'm actually really excited about. I've been like itching to start editing this project. Did a bunch of shooting the last couple weeks for this with a client. My whole like freelance journey has been interesting because through doing all these different projects, like all these different things, I've really started to figure out what I like to do and what I want to do more of and what I really don't like to do. And I think you'd be kind of surprised. It's interesting because initially when I left my job at L'Oreal, I really had an idea, or I thought I had an idea of the things that I would end up liking versus not liking. Over time, I've realized, I think the biggest realization for me has been there's gonna be some things in life that you're good at, but that you don't like doing, if that makes sense. I think that's a really interesting concept because usually people think that if you're good at something, you like to do it, but that's not always the case. So I really don't like taking pictures, like professional photos. I like, you know, my Instagram content and like capturing Instagram content for people, but I think when it comes to like professional client photos for like websites and things like that, it causes me a lot of anxiety. My favorite thing to do freelance is edit. I really like the post-production editing phase where I can really manipulate things post-production. So I feel if I was like gonna move forward with some sort of like career, it would be in editing for sure. But it's taken me a couple shoots to realize that photography causes me great stress. I've never like admitted this to anyone, but I really don't like photography. I admire photography. I love working with photographers, but personally, it's not in my wheelhouse. It's not my thing. Editing is really my thing. I'm good at editing and I actually do like editing. I'm about to dive into a huge editing project. I have like so many memory cards here of things that I've worked on that I'm about to edit. So it has been quite some time now. It is almost 1 a.m. It is 12:45 a.m., which is late, I know. Like all my friends are definitely asleep right now. But something I've found about like my freelance life is my hours are just like way different than they used to be because my creative juices and like my best editing skills and such like comes out at this time, like very strange hours. So That being said, I don't wake up super early because I'm working on projects super late. Like, I'm such a night owl. Like, I'm looking across the street at all these apartments and everyone's asleep except for me. So I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what it looks like when I'm editing, because I always say I'm working on stuff, but I never really share like what I'm doing or like what it looks like. So here we are in Final Cut. I use this as my monitor, and then I have like my laptop over there, which is projecting. So I have 2 screens, which is nice. This is the client project I finished last night that I sent to the client this morning. And it turned out so well, as you guys can see. Ton of clips, ton of music, ton of titles. So right there you can see this is an hour and a half of footage, and I edited it down to 11 minutes. So that takes talent, I will say. I want to share this sweater from Everlane that I've been living in. As you guys can tell, I'm a big neutrals person. Whoa. Look at the fabric. It just breathes super well. The t-shirt I was wearing underneath from Everlane. I also have a ton of shoes from Everlane. So let's just do a little like try on haul, shall we? So I'm loving the trench in this lighter khaki color. The length of this is absolutely perfect. I love this lighter color with like an all white outfit. How amazing would that be? You guys know how I feel about denim. I feel like I'm so insecure when it comes to wearing jeans that fit my body type. But these are so flattering. They really work for my height, my body type, my hips. And so I just love these jeans. I'm gonna buy them in every color. And here is another pair of Katy approved denim. I love just like the cut and the way that the ankle kind of flares out a bit. I just love the wash is great. How high-waisted they are is great. It just sucks everything in. These little shoes I'm wearing are from Everlane as well. I have them in 2 colors. So I have them in this black color. They're called the Editor shoe. Then we also have them in this snakeskin color. They are so comfortable. I've walked many blocks in these. But yeah, I just love the pointed toe. They're so fun and just go with everything. Hello everyone. So I'm currently here with Julia. Hello. We are at Mimi Chang's in Nolita. It's so nice out that I'm like literally wearing just my sweater. So we are getting dumplings. We are trying out the new, well I am because I am not vegetarian. Julia is vegetarian. She's getting a signature one. I'm getting the new one. It's like a chicken parmesan dumpling. So I'm gonna let you know how it goes. It's like chicken parm and like a bunch of like Italian, it's like an Italian dumpling. And we're actually in Little Italy right now, basically. So look, it's right there. I'm gonna just go for it. Oh, that was kind of crazy. I don't know. Dive in. Oh, okay. They smell so good. I want mine to be ready. Oh, I see him he's rubbing something on mine right now, I see. There you go. This is where we are, we're in Mimi Chang's. Look how beautiful. Wow. Okay, wait, I need to have Julia film me eating this. Ooh. Getting ready for a splash zone. Oh my God, the cheese pull. Wow. It tastes like a chicken dumpling, just slathered with mozzarella and tomato sauce.
Yum. Got a little on your face there.
This is very hot. So we got rid of everything except for a few things. Just a few things. These have like stains on them. Yeah. But everything else, we had 2 other bags and they're all gone. Yeah. So we got some acai bowls in the park, Kim and I. So she's never had a playa bowl, so I had to introduce her. This is the Nutella, has acai in the bottom and then bananas, strawberries, coconut. And I want to know what you think.
It'll be so good.
It's gonna be so good.
I love it.
Good. Bianca can't bring her coffee inside, so she's chugging her coffee.
I need to finish my $6 latte.
$6 latte before we go into the Met.
Can't go to waste.
Can't go to waste. We're very excited about the Met.